Hey guys, it's Chaos Blaster bringing you another Sonic figure review. This time, this kind of a special review for me actually. It's because I finally got my hands on the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 figures, the 4-inch figures actually. Yes, they've been out since February 27, and I'm so late with these guys. Now it's April Fool's Day while me recording this, but I'm really excited for me to finally have these figures in my hand. But yes, I did got them out of the packaging. The packaging wasn't really that special, but it's like it was special. Like the packaging had like the Sonic head symbol instead of the Sonic, the worst, like the main line we already see. And the back of the packaging, they had like this lightning effect, like with the 2.5-inch pack that it had. So we are going to look all these figures separate, so we're gonna take a closer look at all these guys separate together. So we're gonna look at main man himself, Sonic the Hedgehog, who is roughly about 4 inches tall in this set. So his description reads: Sonic is your typical lightning fast teenager hero, stopping crime and saving the world, and looking cool while he does it. So it does kind of make sense because it's Sonic the Hedgehog himself. So let's look at his articulation, because the packaging does say he had 30% articulation. So he could move at the arm, because this part got joints now. Because like originally the original wave, like not the original wave, but like the main Sonic wave don't have ever joints besides Eggman, Metal Sonic, Omega, and Rouge. So yeah, he could move by the head. Like, so he could like basically look direction. I think you can make him turn up and down, but I don't know. So you can also move his legs also as well. And I know when I was getting at the packaging, I know I was having trouble with this part, but I kind of used a blow dryer to fix this, and it's now it can move better. Okay, and then you can move his shoes like always. You know, they on a ball joint as well. So yeah, he could stand up pretty good. The accessory he do come with is this little snowboard, where I think you see this in the trailer with Sonic. I'm not really sure, or do you or do you not, but it's a cool accessory to have him with in his hand. And I think it doesn't, I don't know, really hold well in that hand, but I think it could hold pretty good in this hand if we could try. And yes, it does, and it does kind of remind me of Wave 2 Sonic a little bit, which is going to compare in a few minutes. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And overall, this figure is really nice. So at least, like, it feels weird because of the 4 details going on, but I guess it does work because this is the movie design, not the game designs of them. But I really like this figure overall as a plus. It looked better than the 2.5-inch figures, which this one got more detail than it. It just basically, you just oversized the 2.5-inch figures, but with more detail basically. But yeah, that's really nothing much I can say. The paint jobs of him on him is really, it's not that bad or nothing. I mean, I thought I could see like a little paint abs right here by the belly, but I know this part is like weird for detail or something. But overall, this is a pretty cool Sonic figure. I do say so, at least. But anyway, compare him to his video game counterpart, movie Sonic next to his video game Sonic counterpart, and I must say these two do look really different next to each other. Is that this is the movie design, this is the video game design, and I do like how their designs is different from one each other, because like movie Sonic is taller than this video game Sonic, and Marta Sonic krills are longer, but I think in Sonic Forces his krills are shorter for some reason. I didn't know until now recently for some reason. But movie Sonic krills are shorter, is going to around to, I guess, to a weird proportion going on, and this is a cartoon character, like a, you know what. So you can tell on the back that Marta Sonic do have 6 head krills, while movie Sonic got like, I think, 7, and the back krills of Marta Sonic got 2, and movie got 3. And you know, of the shoes are different of Sonic got the big shoes. His shoes are big and his feet are small, or his shoes are small. And you do have open hands with this movie Sonic, and you have one fist and one open hands for this Sonic. And overall, these two figures do look pretty good next to each other. I mean, like, if you ever want to do a stop motion where Sonic meet movie Sonic, that could work, basically. I always thought that March Sonic was like a little bit taller than movie Sonic, but that's like indicated. It's not. Movie Sonic is kind of taller than March Sonic, I guess. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really like this scope of movie Sonic, but I still like Marty Sonic. I still like Marty Sonic. Don't give me more. I still like him. And it's just like I just really like this scope of the figure. Also, even though movie Sonic do have freaking open hands, you can put a wing in there. Basically, like, since movie Sonic in the movie, I want to say in the fourth movie, he do show himself carrying wings a lot. So I think it would be fun if I just like put a wing in his hand. Why not? Even though it's a little bit bigger, because I think in the movie they all a little bit smaller in the first one. I'm not going to show about the second one because I haven't saw the second one yet. But it is pretty cool. I do say so to my least. Okay, next up we got Maya's Tails Power. So, we look like we got Tails in the second movie now, because he was in the first movie in the post-end credit scenes, but now he gonna be the main character with Sonic in the second movie. So let's look on his description and see what it says. Tails is on a mission to find Sonic, using his brain, tons of gadget, and the cause of his two tails. So, we can see that Tails was looking for Sonic in the end credits during the movie, and it did see that. So, I wonder how they're gonna betray him in the second movie coming out next week. I can't wait to see that. But let's go ahead and look at this figure. So, you can see he have 13 points of articulation, make that 14 articulation because of his tails. So, he can move by his head. He have joints in his little tiny legs and arms. So, I'm scared that I might break it. So, we're not gonna do him roughly. And he also could move by his tail. He would have a ball joint. He just depends. His tails make him balance on there like every Tails figure, besides the Beanie Tails. So that's a plus. I like how they use this orangeness color. Again, remind me of the first end credit scene of Tails in the first movie. For some reason, I don't know. Kind of like this better. And I see that Tails doesn't have details on his shoes like Sonic. Don't know why. I don't know why Tails don't have detail on his shoe. It's kind of weird, but there is a pretty good Tails figure if I say so to myself. And the accessory he come with is a blaster, which I'm not really sure why he come with a blaster. It doesn't say. I haven't seen any trailers or no picture of him with this blaster. So I don't know why he come with the blaster. Maybe it got something to do in the second movie, which we gotta wait and see to find out. But overall, Tails is a pretty good figure. I say to least. The only problem I do have is that when you trying to make him stand, it kind of make it look like he's like a little tilted, but I don't know, probably just with my figure. So that's the thing I had. So we got him next to his figure game counterpart, and I will say that they do have some differences in between them, but they do look like the same, but not like the same sculpts or nothing. They just like got different stuff going on with them. Like this Tails is a little bit yellowness, and this is like a little bit more the orangeness. And the tails are sculpted a little bit different. I want to say that his tails may be bigger, just how the way they are sculpted. And the shoes of this Tails is bigger. They pretty much like the same height next to each other, if I would say so the least. It just kind of like, I kind of like that these two all from the same character, but in different styles, basically. So, I really like to see something down the line, like where maybe if I don't know, maybe we can see Game Tales meet his movie counterpart one day, and let's also bring Sonic in the picture where he does scare Puffily next to his buddy Tails. So, like, they does scare pretty well next to each other. I want to say Tails do look a little too small, but I don't know. That's how the scaling is. I mean, we haven't seen movies of it. I mean, we saw a glimpse of the trailer, of some of the trailers we have seen from Paramount, but not sure. I mean, but I like to say this though. They do scare really perfectly together, and this is a must-have for Sonic fans and Sonic collectors, if I say so too, at least myself. Okay, next we got Knuckles the Echidna in this wave of line. He's rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than Legend. So, back of his description in the card is a Knuckles is one tough Echidna. With no time for small talk, he's on a mission to find the greatest power in the universe, and actions speak louder than words. So, he do have 13 points of articulation. So basically, he can move his arms. He does have a joint. He can move his hand on the ball joint. He also can move his leg. So, and then he also can move his shoes. But this I do say though. So he kind of can move his head. Like, you can see his head do have some articulation in it, but you can't turn his head around is because of his dreadlocks is in the way. So you can't not get a bit of range with his head. I would say so at least. Sculpt-wise, this does look pretty accurate in the movie, since we kind of see some clips of the trailer of Knuckles in some of the trailers. We haven't seen his full potential yet in the film right now, so we kind of see that the sculpt does look pretty good, say so at least. It just remind me that they kind of mix Boom Knuckles with Game Knuckles, and that's like how this Knuckles is. It's like, it just remind me of that Knuckles for some reason. Like, it just remind me that Boom Knuckles and Modern Knuckles just mixed together, and you just get this Knuckles. Don't know why. His accessory is the same as Sonic. Is the snowboard or thing. I think we did saw Knuckles with on it. I think in one trailer. I don't remember which trailer it was, because Paramount been releasing a lot of Sonic trailers, and I'm starting to tired of seeing them because they, what. But his shoes do have detail underneath it. I kind of like how it kind of remind me of some Timbas for some, like Timber shoes. I'm not sure why. I don't know. It just kind of remind me of those shoes. So, yeah. I probably don't have nothing else to say about this figure. I probably do say that mine's Crystal Moon say on this one is kind of a little more not right out it. I'm not sure it's supposed to be like that. I could be wrong. It probably is like that. Who knows? I may be wrong. So I don't know. Next we got him next to his video game counterpart Knuckles, and these two look completely different. Oh my. I will say this though. The movie Knuckles have not human proportions, his feet are smaller. I want to say his hands are bigger. Everything. And his head is a little bit smaller than video game Knuckles, where his head is big, his shoes are big, his hands are big, and his body is so tiny. I do like how they gonna portray Knuckles in the film, is where he gonna be this seriousness character, while during a couple years in the Sonic games where he been not as joke for some reason now. Don't know why. I hope that Sega could fix this with Knuckles in Sonic Frontiers when it comes out in 2022 of this year on holidays. So I can't wait to see that, and also compare Knuckles with Sonic. They do scare pretty well next to each other. is that Knuckles is a little bit taller than Sonic, because I think they like going to the age gap, because like Sonic is supposed to be 14 in the film. I'm not sure how Knuckles is going to be in this movie. I want to say Knuckles probably going to be like 15 in this movie. So we can see that these two guys do scale pretty well next to each other, and they really do look great next to each other, actually. So, I can't wait for this movie to come out. So we got Jim Carrey, aka Robotnik. So let's look at the description of his. So Dr. Robotnik will stop at nothing to get back to Earth and face his plan for world domination and exact the revenge of the atrocious Hedgehog. So, as we can see, this is really, I want to say this is really weird, because it's Robotnik, but it's Jim Carrey Robotnik, basically. He do have 13 points of articulation, so he can, like, move his head, basically. He can move his arm, but this is kind of cool. He's got double joints, so basically now he can, like, touch his shoulders. The same thing goes his legs, also. He also got double joints legs. This looks so weird and somehow cool at the same time. Maybe Dr. Robotnik is double joint. We'll probably never know. And so I do like the sculpt on this figure. I like how his mustache got two different shades of brown going on. I like how in the back they also have like humans, like the human wrinkles in the back of his head. I do like that, and I see they got put some gold in his outfit, like with the boots, his shoes, and I think in his jacket. You probably can't see a little bit, but maybe you can. Who knows? This is a really good figure, I do say so, to least. The paint job on him is okay at the most part. His head kind of look a little wonky. The face on here, but I don't know. I kind of like it. So his accessory do come with one of the Batniks, which I'm not sure the name of this specifically. So what you can do, you can basically like turn this into, well, not turn this into, you can just like take this stuff out, and then it's a Batnik. I don't know the name of this Batnik specifically. The only downgrade is that they don't have a stand or nothing to make it stand up. Now you just have a Batnik just laying down the ground. If you remember in the 2.5-inch pack, that Robotnik they came with a Buzz Bomber. So I want to say this Buzz Bomber could like go well with this 4-inch Eggman or Robotnik, and I do like it, if I say so to least. And the other accessory you do come with is yes, you say it, a coffee mug. So now you can finally have a Robotnik figure drinking coffee. So he's gonna be like, where are my matters? So that's kind of pretty cool. I really can't believe that they actually did something like this. I want to do Jim Carrey even like have all his figures like from Sonic, Mask, Dumb and Dumber, stuff like that. But this is a pretty cool figure to have of Robotnik, if you think about it. With this Robotnik next to the Sonic, it do kind of look okay, but I want to say that Robotnik should be a little bit taller or something. I don't know. I guess because like in this line with the 4-inch figures, like the same thing with the main line, that Sonic and Eggman scaling is kind of a little bit off putting. I don't know. But you can like try with the 2.5-inch figure where you put him next to the 4-inch Robotnik, and it do look perfect next to each other, but at the same time, I'm not sure. But yeah, that aside, let's go ahead and compare Robotnik to his figure game counterpart, Dr. Eggman. Like, that's a lot of difference between these two. Is that this Robotnik it's not like shaped like an egg or nothing. This is just skinny Robotnik, and this is just Eggman. It's kind of weird. You think about it. It's like the same thing with Sonic Boom Eggman. Actually, is like where his body shape does not shape like nothing like an egg itself. So it's kind of fascinating. Like, they kind of did this concept with Robotnik. Like, they decided just not to make him look like an egg, but just make him look more to like the Fear Game character, kind of with the mustache, the goggles, the whole personality-wise of Eggman. So, I do want to say that there's a lot of difference between them, the outfits, the way how both of them look next to each other. Heck, I probably could see these two having a drink and having a discussion about the blue hedgehogs, how one they, life for the past, year or so. So, yeah, that's all I can say on Robotnik, if you think about it. That's my Sonic Movie 2 figure review. I will say that the sculpts on all these guys look fantastic. It do caps the movie looks and design of all of the characters who we know and love. I can't wait for this movie to come out. The paint job on them is not bad. It's good. It's not sloppy or nothing. There are some minor complaints I do have with some of these figures, but overall, these figures are pretty good in your collection. Like, if you only have like if you collect Sonic the Hedgehog and you only got like Fear Game characters, like these probably will stand out more than the game characters, because like it's the movie designs and they look different from the Fear Game counterparts. So I will recommend on y'all to buy this. Try Targets. They sell them for $9.99, and I know Walmart's starting to get them for maybe $10 something. But I do recommend on y'all guys to get these figures. It's a must-have for your collection as a Sonic fan, or you want to go see the Sonic Movie 2 figures, the Sonic Movie 2. It's a must-have for y'all collectors or Sonic fans or kids in general to have these Sonic figures. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to this video. Make sure you comment to say, are y'all ready for Sonic Movie 2? Or which one of y'all guys are your favorite character from the Sonic series? I think that's all I have to say. There's really not much I will say this. I will try to make sure this series is out probably today or tomorrow. I'm trying to make sure that this series will be out. So yeah, this is Chaos Blaster, and I'll see you guys next time.